How can our physical body actually provide us instantaneous feedback in terms of our intuition, as well as ground us into physical reality? Indeed, how can this really support us in making sense of the more esoteric nature of our existence in our everyday lives? Man, those are some loaded questions. Let's jump into it. Welcome back, adepts and initiates. Go ahead if you haven't yet and click on that subscribe button to stay in constant contact with all of the great content coming out on this channel. So, back into the four-body system we go. Last time we talked about, just in general, what each and every one of these components are, how this is relevant to all of the different topics, especially on this channel and station, and where it can really support us in moving forward in our lives. In this series, we're really going to be focusing on each and every aspect of them individually. Today, focusing upon the physical aspect of not just the peace of mind square, the concept of the four-body system. So obviously when we're talking about our physical body, right, it's something that we can see, it's tangible, we can touch it, we can experience it, and with it we can experience the world around us. Yet there's a lot of things that are happening within as well, and so really a lot of it in terms of the intelligence of the physical atomic body is related to our experience in our physical reality. It is our vehicle. It provides us an avenue to move through, to explore, and to experience the big, beautiful world. And in this sense, really allows us to, express more and at the same time ground into these everyday experiences. One of the great things about the body is that there's a narrow scope of focus that it has, and this allows us to really be very attentive to and connect with what's happening within our own lives. And indeed, this is a big part of it because as we talk about the physical atomic body, it is the physicality that we are here to experience the world in. Tied to the element of earth, as well as the musculoskeletal system, it provides us the physical nature in terms of engaging everything from toys to foods to really experiences that our body can hold in. Now, tied to our kinetic intuitive talent, one of the really key things about the physical body is that when it aligns, it can actually yield the highest and most accurate intuitive readings, feedback, and information. Because one of the things about the physical body is that there's generally a binary system, meaning that it kind of works with zeros and ones, true and false, strong and weak. As we look at things coming from David Hawkins and a lot of his research in terms of muscle testing, it provides us an avenue that we can actually discern with a high degree of accuracy what's happening, not just within our own lives, also within the lives of others. So it's something that really allows us to dive deeply in terms of not just our own physical experience. It is a path, indeed almost a portal to the unseen world as well. And this is where things get really interesting, because if you've ever been walking around and all of a sudden your body just feels a little weak, or you feel a little nauseated, or you start to get like a little bit of a headache, right? That can be anything from energetic disruptions to psychic feedback to empathic energetic blockages. And these are all things that we might not able to necessarily consciously figure out in the moment or even discern, yet very much if we do know how to read into these readings, one of the things that we can figure out, again with a high degree of accuracy, is what's happening in the unseen world around us, let alone what's happening within our own inner reality as well. So as we really look at this in terms of our physical existence, our physical body, this physical vessel, and our kinesthetic awareness, it ties to, again, the highest degree and I would say the most accurate avenue to discern intuitive information. Yet at the same time, that concept of embodiment, right? To be able to bring in an energy, to channel an archetype, to be able to align with our own higher self and allow our bodies to tune into this resonant frequency is an incredibly powerful capacity that kinesthetics have in their own lives. And so as you can see, while a lot of it really gets in terms of the sexiness of psychic ability, the breath and spectrum of empathic capabilities, one of the things about the kinesthetic is that it really does help each and every one of us to ground into our physical lives and into our own realities. That's it for now, though. Love and aloha. Take care, and ahui ho.